Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. Got videos today from Modern Dating here. She was shocked as 3 guys refused to help her. I thought you were strong and independent, don't need no man. Please like and subscribe down below, really appreciate that. Let's get that showtime. I got robbed in front of 3 guys. They aren't even that close to you.
Shocked because 3 guys saw someone taking her belongings, but they didn't do anything. Based on her reaction, she believes that they were supposed to do something about it. They shouldn't let it happen.
I feel like as a lady, I should never have to open a door, pump my gas, or like anything like that. Especially if a man is present. A man? Any man, even if it's not mine.
Wow.
This is where she got it wrong.
Not even yours.
She is about to get a reality check, as this is not how things work.
The tranny? I'll open the door for her. I love them.
As a man, I feel like I should never have to do my laundry and cook or clean, especially when there's a woman around. Doesn't even have to be my woman. Get over yourself. She is right. I will gladly open a door for a lady. I don't mind holding the door for someone, but if you're not mine, I ain't paying for it. Holding the door is just a common courtesy for anyone.
It's called manners.
But anything other than that, I ain't doing, unless she's my lady. You better call your dad. If you want someone to do those things, at least make sure your man is by your side, as strangers are less likely to help when it comes to these matters because they also have things of their own to do. Most men don't mind helping people who actually need our support, not another able adult.
Yep.
Don't go to a gas station and expect a stranger to put gas for you because they probably won't do it if you display the characteristics of a person who is...
I mean, if you guys are just pumping random women's gas at a gas station, stop it. Stop being so thirsty.
...capable of doing it yourself. And based on her statement, I wonder what she would say related to what men don't have to do when there are women around. I guess she would agree that they don't have to take care of their house or meals, and I know most men would appreciate this idea as it would make things easier for everyone.
The text reads, I got robbed in front of 3 guys and none of them helped.
That was not real.
Wait. Did you get Regan, guess who's in town? Jeremiah.
No way, really?
He's Let's see that.
I wish I would be there. Then we would be 4 guys. You are strong and
I'll be there so we can be 5 guys.
independent. Why are you expecting them to do something you can do yourself?
Right?
It's not about her being a woman. It's just about being nice and doing the right thing. Why did she expect an average person on the street to be a superhero? Unless they had the required training, they shouldn't be expected to intervene just because they are man, and this is something most of them struggle to understand.
A lot of us do.
They won't try to be
end
the
up in the
Mr.
ground.
Hero just because someone is trying to do something like this. We are more likely to analyze the situation and, if possible, help, but since they didn't do it, it means that they felt it wasn't safe enough to do so, as it could make the situation worse, not only for themselves, but other people around. In this case, for example, they probably took her phone or something similar, and this is something that can easily be replaced, and as they didn't attempt to intervene, everyone is going home to their family.
Yep.
But we can also imagine another scenario. Imagine if they tried to help and someone got injured in the process. Now they will have to deal with some legal matters and many other things that could be avoided if they hadn't intervened.
Again, one of them could be in the ground.
Besides that point, I still don't understand why they think that being a man means that we need to play superheroes for everyone on the street. Did she really expect someone she had never seen before and probably will never see again to get themselves in a funny situation just because someone was taking an item from her? She knew this situation could have an ugly outcome, so I didn't understand why she thought they should place their peace on the line just to prevent her item from being stolen.
I mean, they also could have been just having a good time, smoking their hookah and eating, and not even paying attention. And they might not even fully notice what was going on until it was too late anyways. For you to be making this video and pointing them and shaming them for it, why? Why?
Next time she will come out with her boyfriend, and maybe he will do more than those strangers. Most men wouldn't mind help, but we are not obligated to do so, and we will only do it when we believe it's safe. Otherwise, we will just step back as they did.
What do you think the issue is with dating right now?
Ooh,
Oh,
Men.
why?
Speak on that.
Literally just men.
What about men?
Just their pure existence.
This man
What
is
could they
like
do better?
waiting to fucking pounce.
Not exist.
So do you think you could survive without men?
Absolutely.
How long?
Probably longer than I would survive with men.
This video is a
Wow. She would survive longer without men than she would with men, even though she's been surviving this whole time. And a lot of women have been surviving to old age this whole time.
clear example of one of the reasons fathers should stay in their children's lives. Her opinion would probably be a lot different if he had been present and given her the fatherly experience.
You know how to change a tire?
Yeah.
Do you know how to fix a drain?
Yeah.
No, you
Walk
don't.
me through it if it's busted.
Thank
Get
you.
the long
Thank
snake thing and twirl it in.
That's not a busted drain, that's a clogged drain.
Then I would just use a different sink.
You just proved your point. You just proved your point. Keep going. I'm listening.
There's
I'm listening.
female
I'm listening.
plumbers.
Who do you think taught these plumbers how to plumb?
Maybe the other female plumbers that existed before them. A plumbing textbook. A YouTube video.
Created by
Trial
men.
and error.
Sure.
She has no clue what she's talking about. Dad needs to be more present in their child life.
See, this is why I am like so adamant about being in your child's life. I'm so adamant about losing a little bit of your own happiness to sacrifice to hopefully you don't produce that. I think it's worth it to not produce women and children and young men that think their thought processes are that like that. Try harder, guys, to be in your kids' lives. I'm not saying you guys aren't trying hard, but I can see a lot of you guys, it's just like how women think about it. Your own happiness and your own self-preservation is stronger than the preservation of your children.
The delusion is real. And the boyfriend was just standing and laughing. I don't know what she just said. I'm pretty sure she doesn't even know what she said. Imagine if she had a strong male figure in her life, especially a father. It would have given her another perspective related to this matter. And I know for sure that her mind wouldn't change even with this huge wave of content online trying to push them to do it all by themselves. But as she probably didn't have a male figure around, that space was empty, so it was easy for her to believe on the other side of the argument. She is unnecessarily trying to prove that it can be done all by themselves, not realizing that we need each other. She is also stumbling on it because this argument is pointless. But we shouldn't be surprised by her conviction when it comes to this matter, as she probably was told that taking that position is a sign of strength.
Yep.
They are unnecessarily making things harder for themselves by trying to do it all alone, but the choice is theirs. Things will get easier for them when they realize that we are here to support each other.
In my day-to-day life, I don't need a man to fix my car. I'll just go to the mechanic.
Who's the mechanic, you dumb idiots?
In my day-to-day life, I don't need a man to fix my car. I'll just go to the mechanic.
Gotta do a double take.
I'll just go to the mechanic.
Triple take.
And that mechanic is not a man? Common sense isn't common no more. Wonder if she ever realized what she said. Who's gonna tell her? I don't need a bus driver to drive the bus. I'll get on the bus. She is definitely confused. Why is this so difficult to understand? This is what happens when you decide to follow other people without thinking.
Yep.
She is following them, not realizing that this is a pointless argument, and that's why she is embarrassing herself by making that statement. She definitely didn't think through it before saying it. You can't make a claim that you don't need someone, but at the same time defend your claim by saying that if you need help, you will seek support from the same person you previously said that you don't need. I still don't know why they want to prove that they don't need men. This makes no sense, but for some reason, they still insist on it. Things will be simpler for them from the moment they understand that we need each other.
Do anything a man can do it. I
That's
can do it
simple.
better. But I don't want to. And it's not true. Like, have you seen those men on the oil rigs and they got that freaking pipe coming out and they were slinging that giant chain? You see these arms? You think I could do that?
Nope.
No. Baby, I'm not fending anybody off unless it's with my Glock. I literally can't. You have to even the playing field with a weapon. Okay? And I know there are some women that I can do it, but I don't want to. And I don't want to do everything a man can do because there are things women can do that men can't. You don't see them crying.
Yeah. You literally do not
about
see
it.
us crying about
Like,
it.
very rarely do you see men saying,
Oh, shit. I could be wrong because technically the trans women are crying about it because they're turning themselves into women to get the women privileges. So
I want to come and get pregnant. My husband's not coming home and telling me that. God made us different on purpose. And I'm starting to get real irritated that women are like, we can do anything. And now my daughter might be in the selective service. I don't want her to go out on the battlefield. I want masculinity to come back and femininity to come back. I don't want that. We aren't the same, and that's okay. We're different but equal.
She made a good point. Each has its own strengths and weaknesses, and it's pointless to try to convince ourselves that we can do everything perfectly alone, as it's not how it's supposed to be. And that's why the likelihood of getting it right solo is slim to none. Certain things will be done better by women and others by men.
True.
So there is no need to try to prove a point.
If somebody wants me to go 50-50 with them, let me tell you right now, we're not living together. Like, we could be together, but I'm not living with you because that's not worth it.
That's even better for him. He's still paying for his own place. You're still paying your own place. What's the difference?
To me, I'm gonna keep my place and you keep your place. I'm gonna pay 100% of my bills and you can pay 100% of your bills, because the sacrifices that I'm gonna have to make to live with you, no, you need to be paying all the bills. I'm not doing it. Nope.
It sounds like a smart deal. Now she needs to find another person with the same mindset.
And the blatant misandry against men is just so sad. These young women that probably barely experience men in general all think this way about men and just think that they don't need us. Propaganda machine is really doing its work. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. I'll get you guys next time.